What's up? 2011. Fuck out. Lean body, clinch, push.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight.
Damn.
the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Oh my god, my mic is fucking stupid as fuck. Oh, I'm gonna fucking... God.
Many times in the past, but tonight, he's already done it before.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Joe Frazier.
This game fucking sucks. Are you serious, man? I can't hear fucking shit.
Joe Frazier's productivity really dropped off in that last round, and with a lack of offense came some sloppy defense. Just look at his face now.
Yeah, you know what? He should look at his trainers too, because I always say that about this business. Where are the teachers? Where are the trainers?
How? How does that even make sense? Oh my god, this fucking game, bro. Fuck.
You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have this. Beat David Copperfield. When real
Frazier smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
I can't hear, like... Oh my god, that shit got me so... Man. Shit got me so fucking heated.
Come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Test.
Shit got me so pissed. Yeah, so it's... Oh man, this stupid How does a game mess up the... I hate technology. God, it's so stupid. Fuck.
There's one case of this young girl who she got a pet hamster, I think it was, got a allergy to the hamster, and literally took this beautiful young girl, and her face just starts aging at a rapid rate. They get rid of the hamster, she goes back to nasal breathing. They do a little
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Closure thing at night, do a little bit of medical thing, and like these beautiful shots, like basically turns back to this girl. Clear to the nasal passages, and this was known in the 1800s. There was a book called Shut Your Mouth by a British doctor who talked about the fact that people who snore, sleep like this, and then during the daytime they become mouth breathers. He said they become less attractive than the people who are nose breathers. It's really interesting, and this is like a zero-cost thing, but not emphasized at all.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better.
The big hook comes in right underneath the big
Ooh.
shot. Picture perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
1, 2. Well, Sonny Liston is an injured animal. Watch out for the big bear when he's been in danger. He gets up after that knockdown. Good block. Come on, kid, focus. Showing you some defense there with the block. Liston's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. There's another left hand from him. Right to the head with that right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Liston's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last. Did you see that? He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Oh, shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm good, I'm good.
Liston's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. This will either inspire Liston's opponent or inspire Liston himself, because Sonny's got a bloody nose. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. When he lands that jab and that straight punch, Sonny Liston. Oh! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that...
Look at that! And he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
The count of 10. That's it. Knockout.
Never saw the punch coming.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer. Andre Bishop's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
Pneumonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What he hit me with?
His head. It's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? Now you got 1 round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right. That's why we're here. To get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid.
So we start round number 1 of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Oh, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy, a power puncher against a guy who's very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power puncher?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going downstairs.
Joel Savone's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. Joel Savone's defense is paying off now. Flush right hand to the head. Not much action as he just ties up. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Savone's left now getting into the mix. Hits him in the mug with the right. Andre Bishop's left working well that time. And this round comes to an end.
Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. This guy can't handle the pressure, Trey.
Keep serving. Don't stand in front of him.
You gotta fight this round, baby. Nice work, Andre.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 air spin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Well, the 9-time gold medalist Joel Savone has not been in a position like this often. Andre Bishop has built up a big lead. Halfway through this round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's 2 problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Keeping him honest with a double jab up top. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. Hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Damn.
Go out again. And round number 3 is underway. Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop against the 9-time World Amateur Games titleist. Landing 2 jabs by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Seconds to go here in this round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Hey, keep your hands up. Move.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scored well up top.
Keep it up.
Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. A well-placed overhand right. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Scored well with that swing. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Come on, get to your feet.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Andre Bishop is winning this fight. How many times have you seen Joel Savone in a hole like this? He's got to climb out of that abyss. You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after it?
The young upstart Andre Bishop is on his way to a sensational upset and claiming that World Amateur Games title. Bishop's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. I don't know what he did in his preparation lead up to this fight, but it's paying off now, that training. He still looks great.
Yeah, if I was his corner people, you know what? I'd get him some endorsements. I get him some commercials, you know, where it's good to the last drip, or where you say, you know, it keeps flavor even after you tune it for about an hour. Well, this guy keeps energy.
Zones in on that overhand right. Combination to the head. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Damn.
We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter.
Yeah,
of the games,
baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being.
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what?
It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Okay, here we go. chin down. Pick up the pace. Keep it coming, kid. Pick up the pace. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Speed and power, speed and power. Come on, explode those shoulders. Keep that chin down. Keep those elbows in. Move it. Move it. Oh, come on, kid. I know you're faster than that. Fast.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad.
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you look good, egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the KG veteran, Lucius Palmer, from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that. The pro debut of Andre Bishop is underway. Round one here against Lucius Palmer. With that amateur pedigree of his, Palmer is going to be in store for quite a challenge. Remember, Bishop won the World Amateur Games. He's a gold medalist there. Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Sound defense. Good block that time by Palmer. Smart move by Lucius Palmer there, able to block that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Palmer. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. They both decide to bring it. Final 10 seconds.
Gotta see these coming.
That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round, kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
Lucius Palmer now, you know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Palmer's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
A good two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 2. After catching one by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. And here we go again as Lucius Palmer tries to steal this round against Andre Bishop. The combo lands upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
That was a fine block by Palmer. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lucius Palmer. Right hand downstairs. Solid right by Andre Bishop. A headshot blocked. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Halfway through this round here. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, and there you go. What a precision body shot that was, and it scores the knockdown. So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. 2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Good job staying away from the danger there. Palmer's right hand working well that time. He scored well. He gets off with a combination up top. A well-placed left hand up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Well, in that last round, Andre Bishop got stunned there. I'll be very interested to see how he starts off this next round after listening to trainer Gus Carisi.
Well, I think they're always talking about the psychological parts of this game, so I'm sure that he's going to come out at least looking like he wants to get right after the guy and then control himself before he gets too close. He wants to show the guy that there's no bad effects, that I'm okay.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Palmer's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Commits to the straight right.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Big shot. Andre Bishop is on solid. Andre Bishop once again will have to dig deep. Bishop goes down yet again. Down but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
Nice work on the right hand by Palmer. Palmer's left landing well. Andre Bishop's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on, it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
Damn.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago right now. Palmer's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, you know, great physical skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Bishop's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. So the first round of Andre Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we could expect that he's going to try to grab the last parts of the round. You saw that right there. You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round at one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end, try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Carissi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Palmer's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good double jab by Andre Bishop. There's that overhand right. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter punch.
Yeah, that's the old cats with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Come on, kids, smoke.
Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Really frustrating his opponent now. Palmer's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there.
Move those feet. You're still not moving enough. Move! Move! Do that again!
Fuck.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
He comes back with the left hand again. Palmer's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Lucius Palmer stunned by that.
Oh,
and banging away he goes. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Without Owen.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Palmer. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Does Andre Bishop have enough left to put this over the top? Final round, the fight is as close as could be. Palmer's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Use the ring, use the ring.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Andre Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Final minute of this final round of this fight.
Stay away from the inside.
There's another right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Solid. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Bishop's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down.
Damn.
The unexpected final bell as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much.
And there's the opening bell. Round number 1, scheduled for 4. This one is expected to be a thriller. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define it?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Doubles up the jab. Blocks that punch. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Hey, you gotta see that tumble. Let's go.
Good defensive skill with the block by Palmer. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Palmer. And now he's targeting upstairs. A sound combination by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Wow, is he defensively sound. You know, Bishop has to be careful at the end of these rounds here as Palmer once again is looking to steal the round. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Keep moving.
You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
And a punishing hook by Lucius Palmer. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There it is! Oh, and he goes down after that
Fucking
punch.
annoying.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving an opening all night.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Good combination to the head. That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And this round comes to an end. Bishop's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Punches and bunches, combination up top.
Keep doing what you're doing.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Lucius Palmer's hurt by a big shot. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. What a big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Palmer's got to deal with a cut cheek. Bishop's able to land a nice clean left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And he ties up on the inside. Palmer's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Andre Bishop. And we come to the end of the round. Final round of a close fight. It is all on the line right here. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Blocks away that headshot. Bishop's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it.
And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Just a minute to go in this bout. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one.
Get your hands up.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. That was a wild last round. Good stuff. Let's send it up to our ring announcer. Good evening. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Palmer's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Good flush shot upstairs. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Get out of there! Keep your distance!
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Palmer. Solid left hand to the head. Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. Protecting his head well with his guard. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. So much anticipation for the pro debut of the young American, Andre Bishop, here tonight facing Lucius Palmer. Through one round, Teddy, has anything revealed itself?
His hand speed, he's very fast in there. I think he has to settle down a little bit, though, as the rounds go on.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Palmer's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. There he goes with the right hand again.
Double up again!
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Now he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And come to the end of round number 2. Able to get rid of that one. Palmer's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Rushing uppercut by Palmer. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wide.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lucius Palmer. Halfway through this round.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Palmer. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid right by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it. So one is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punch is a little too wide. He needs to shorten him up a little.
Oh, good exchange there. After everything we've been through throughout this night, it comes down to this. Who has more? Andre Bishop looking to secure a good, solid win here.
Well, if you were on the deck of a ship, a streamliner, you'd be yelling down to the furnace room, more coal, more coal. Well, that's exactly what's going on in the mind of Andre Bishop. More coal, full steam ahead.
Let it go.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Now hugging on the inside. Halfway point of this last round. Goes up top again.
Work the body. Come on, kid, focus.
Palmer's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
There's a straight right hand.
Keep pushing the jab.
A stinging uppercut by Palmer. Palmer's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that.
Oh
Wow! Is this the end for Andre Bishop? Now he has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? At this point, I start to question what happened in training camp. Bishop's got nothing left in the tank.
No, I would question that too.
Holy shit, dude.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting. Landing all 4 punches. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
You gotta protect yourself.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And here we go again as Lucius Palmer tries to steal this round against Andre Bishop. Good effective work with that straight right hand.
There you go.
So the first round of Andre Bishop's pro career is in the books, facing Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we could expect that he's going to try to grab the last parts of the round. You saw that right there. You know, he'll fight 3/4 of the round at one pace, and then all of a sudden flurry a little bit, flash a little bit at the end, try to grab the eyes of the judges.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Jump on. Nice.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Little head hunting with the left. And another right hand comes in. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Palmer's right hand scores well that time. Andre Bishop's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Scores up top with a left. Scores well to the head with the right hand. To an end. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Andre Bishop's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. what impact with that uppercut by Lucius Palmer. Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. That's a bitter hook by Palmer. A crushing two-punch combo by Palmer. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand.
You're doing great.
Oh my.
Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
Blocks that belt line well. Well-placed body shot again. And he engages in the clinch. Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round.
Move your head.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
You're doing great.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lucius Palmer. He's getting hit a ton now. He needs to add some defense to his game. Good job with the old 1-2 by Palmer. See him holding on. Goes up top with the right hand. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard of the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop, clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Poor kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobody. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the...
That guy pissed me off.
Fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. Hi, everybody. This is Joe Tessitore. Glad you're with us alongside Teddy Atlas. We're at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. It is the second pro fight in the career of the much-talked-about Andre Bishop. Coming off that victory against Lucius Palmer, now he takes on Mike Walker. Bishop's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, man.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through round number one. To the head he goes with a left hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Combo lands to the head. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Walker's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Well, like Al Davis said in the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through round number two. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before with all that amateur.
And yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think it can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Back and forth exchange. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Walker's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the quarterman, this is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Blocks the headshot. Well-targeted counterpunch by Walker. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice block by Walker. Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is we know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Blocks that punch. Walker's scoring with that right hand.
Oh.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And he just holds on there. Doubles up the jab to the head. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Committing to the body work with the double jab. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Mike Walker.
Head move. Head moving.
Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. So two guys who everybody... It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Good smooth work by Walker. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes along?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching them all night, and he's never going to find them.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Mike Walker. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
And what a clever combination by Andre Bishop. Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight, Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that. It's how he does it. He should go through him, but you want to see him go through him in an effective, efficient way, where he looks like a future champion.
Don't let him get to you.
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Walker's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Well-placed counter punch by Walker. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. You know, I didn't think we'd be safe. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
All right, I'm done with this.
Andre Bishop
That was
rocked by
fun.
that power.